anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ ihe niile. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na n'ụtụtụ na ịja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise, ise, ise.
Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are joining from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much and remain blessed. If you are joining me from Africa, Asia, Europe, America, Australia, or any part of the world, I thank you very much for your contribution. Please, each time you watch my video, go to the comment section and put down your comments. That is where we'll live.
The Fulani bandits or Boko Haram or Fulani insurgents or whatever it is you call them, you know, the wave of terrorism that is sweeping in from the Sahel down south, they are coming. And let us not say that it is only a thing of the north. They are coming and they will not stop. They will not stop till they have overrun our lands and subdued our people. This is their ultimate goal. And we must do everything in our power as an indigenous people, as Ndi Igbo, to stop them. Now, this message goes out to we Ndi Igbo and also any of our southern brothers who are listening to what I'm saying. The Fulani bandits, what they are doing in Nigeria, in other parts of Africa. When you go to Central African Republic, they have been having issues and they've been killing, massacres, banditry, all of that with the indigenous people of Central African Republic for years. And in international media, it is reported as farmer headers clash. Just like how they report in Nigeria here that it's farmers headers that are clashing. When we know it is an outright invasion. It is actually ethnic cleansing. In as much as the Fulani who are in power say that they do not support what the Fulani in the bush are doing, the truth is that it is the Fulani who are actually invading our spaces and try to overrun us, conquer us, and then rule us. And if we do not stand up and band together as Ndi Igbo, first of all, before we then now band together as Southerners, before we know it, they would overrun our individual villages, our individual capitals, individual states, and we would become like many other African countries today, where we do not have a voice to speak for ourselves because we are being occupied by a Fulani force who do not care for your life, for whatever. They kill you at their own, premonition, without care and recourse to your rights to destiny and livelihood. There is something we must learn from the Greeks. I bring this lesson from history because history always repeats itself in various pockets around the world, right? So in 490 BC, the Persian Empire, having amassed so much wealth and so much armies and having conquered some various countries and added them to its force, marched onto Greece to conquer Greece. But then the Greece we know today was not one country. They had individual states. They had Sparta, they had Thebes, they had Athens, they had Argos, they had Corinth, and many more individual states. Everybody was a king on his own. Everybody wanted to rule himself, you know. Everybody wanted to just be, yes, I'll stay on my own. And they did not see that the Persian threat was their collective threat. They felt every individual state could defend themselves. But then it took the attack of Athens and the leveling of Athens to the ground. It took the killing of Sparta's king and his 300, his brave 300. If you're familiar with the movie 300, right? It took the killing of the Spartan king and his brave 300 you know, for other parts of Greece, to come together as one nation to fight the Persian invasion and the Persian threat. And they defeated an army that numbered hundreds of thousands of soldiers, you know, that if individually, if they had invaded Sparta, they might have overrun Sparta and, you know, burnt it to the ground how they did Athens. But no, the Greeks came together. They saw that this threat was not a threat of, no, Aumonia, Nambra, no, I'm from Abia State, I'm from Imo, the state government can handle it. No. We've come to that point where we have to band together as a people and fend off the Fulani threat. So I call on the state governments, the governor of Anambra, Imo, Abia, Enugu, Ebonyi, to come together. Let us drop all these affiliations to party that does not do us any good, and PDP and APC. Umahi from Ebonyi State would always be there lampooning and hailing his Fulani masters, you know, because he's in APC. His Northern masters, I will say, because he's in APC. And Hope Uzodinma is doing the same thing, you know. What's his name? The governor of Anambra State just came in. You know, he's trying to fight the criminality in Anambra State his own way. But what about coming together as a collective, as Ndi Igbo, to say this is our policy towards the Fulani, this is our roadmap towards the Fulani aggression? Because make no mistake, Ndebani, make no mistake, the bandits you see ravaging Kaduna, southern Kaduna, ravaging the Nasarawa, Benue, they would overrun those places if they do not come together. After overrunning Benue, Benue shares boundary with Enugu State. Enugu State is Igbo. Enugu State is Igbo land. And once they enter Enugu, they overrun Enugu. That's it. Enugu, Anambra, we're all connected. The Southeast states, we're all connected. And this, my message also goes out to our brethren who were put into the South-South, who call themselves South-South. We must come together as the old Eastern region, what we were in 1960. We must come together and form a coalition that would stand against the bandit threats, the Fulani bandit threats. Because if you think it's going away, it's not. It's not going to go away. They are here. They've come and they've come to stay. They've seen that Nigeria is a cash cow. And what better place to go to milk people of their money than the South, where we are not of the same religion or the same tribe as them. So it is Ndi Igbo, the South East, and also the South by extension, our Yoruba brethren, and also the Benin people, the Benin Kingdom. We must all come together as ancient brothers. Anyone who knows history knows that the Yoruba, the Benin, and the Igbo are related cousins. Forget the disagreements we have in the Nigerian politics today. We are ancient brothers, hundreds of thousands of years ago. We must come together as ancient brothers who share the same bloodline in our common indigenous African patrimony to defend our land. Or else, maybe 100 years from now, your land in the village, you reincarnate, you will come there and you might not even find someone who practices your faith. Whether you're an Oloku priest or whether you're a Dibia, you know, whether you're a Christian or you're a Muslim, whatever it is you practice, you might come back and you might not find those practicing that religion, and you might not even have rights to your land to even cultivate. We made this mistake when the Europeans came to Africa. They started invading our individual states one by one. The Ashanti of Ghana defeated them individually. In the Congo defeated them. You know, the Belgians defeated the Congo. The Germans defeated the Namibians. The British went to South Africa, defeated the indigenous tribes, came to Nigeria, defeated the Yorubas, defeated the Igbos. The Igbo fought them for 31 years. But we were fighting alone. We all fought the British. We all fought the Europeans alone. And so we lost Africa. Now we have colonizers who have left Africa in person, but they are still here through neo-colonialism, running our countries through our dubious bourgeoisies, our leaders, our political leaders. So the mistake we made at the invasion of Africa after the Berlin Conference, or even before then, when Europeans started invading Africa and taking up individual states. If Africans banded together, if the Yoruba, Igbo, the Benin Kingdom was looted by the same British. Till today, all our artifacts round are all over European museums. If we came together, the Benin, the Yoruba, the Igbo, we all came together and resisted British invasion collectively, we will not be here today. Yes, they might have tried a little to succeed, but they will suffer. Because individually we gave them hell. Now imagine what it would have been if we banded together. Now, this video, I'm making this video in English language because I would want our Igbo brothers who don't understand English to hear this. Our brothers in the South, Yoruba land to hear this. Our brothers also in Benin, wherever, as long as you share the common Kwa ancestry, Kwa language. The language you speak are all connected. It's called the Kwa language family group. I'm just trying to put us there. But we have so many other ancient connections that I might not be able to enunciate now or to say now. My primary goal is basically for Ndi Igbo to understand where we're going to. The Fulani threat is not going away. Neither did the European threat in Africa go away because we were fighting them individually. The Fulani threat will not go away. They are here to take over our resources, our land, our waterways, and bend us under their rule to practice whatever religion it is they practice. We must understand this now as a people and as our leaders. If you're a sellout Igbo leader, know this, that if you sell your people out for peanuts, for ego man, ego oil, in the future, you might eat that money, but your family might not have an ancestral land. Mark my words. If we do not stand up. If we do not stand up. So, with this, I would come to the end of this particular episode of voiceofthesun.com. Who has ear, let him hear. A word is enough for the wise. Let us come together as South, as Ndi Igbo first, and then we seek allies outside Igbo land to defend our land, our ancestry, and our heritage, or else. The rain that is coming will beat us, and it will beat us dirty blue black. It will beat us dirty blue black. So, Munnem, I will have to go. I'll see you on the next episode of Voice of the Sun. Feel free to drop your comments and your opinions about what I've just discussed. Wherever you find this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share this video on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you find it, so that others among us would see this message and hear the cry in the wilderness for an urgent need to protect our land. Collectively, we will not be here today. Yes, they might have tried a little to succeed, but they will suffer. Because individually we gave them hell. Now imagine what it would have been if we banded together. Now, this video, I'm making this video in English language because I would want our Igbo brothers who don't understand English to hear this. Our brothers in the South, Yoruba land to hear this. Our brothers also in Benin, wherever, as long as you share the common Kwa ancestry, Kwa language. The language you speak are all connected. It's called the Kwa language family group. I'm just trying to put us there. But we have so many other ancient connections that I might not be able to enunciate now or to say now. My primary goal is basically for Ndi Igbo to understand where we're going to. The Fulani threat is not going away. Neither did the European threat in Africa go away because we were fighting them individually. The Fulani threat will not go away. They are here to take over our resources, our land, our waterways, and bend us under their rule to practice whatever religion it is they practice. We must understand this now as a people and as our leaders. If you're a sellout Igbo leader, know this, that if you sell your people out for peanuts, for ego man, ego oil, in the future, you might eat that money, but your family might not have an ancestral land. Mark my words. If we do not stand up. If we do not stand up. So, with this, I would come to the end of this particular episode of voiceofthesun.com. Who has ear, let him hear. A word is enough for the wise. Let us come together as South, as Ndi Igbo first, and then we seek allies outside Igbo land to defend our land, our ancestry, and our heritage, or else. The rain that is coming will beat us, and it will beat us dirty blue-black. It will beat us dirty blue-black. So, I will have to go. I'll see you on the next episode of Voice of the Sun. Feel free to drop your comments and your opinions about what I've just discussed. Wherever you find this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share this video on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you find it, so that others among us would see this message and hear the cry in the wilderness for an urgent need to protect our land. Ndubani Ogadeno Mamano Demeno Dalon.
Thank you so much for your patience to watch from the beginning to the end. I hope you have learned something from the video you have just watched. The video you have just watched is to bring information to your doorstep and for educational purpose. It is not to demonize anybody. Let us watch continuously and see who can be able to make a sense out of every nonsense we are seeing. We must continue. We move. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra is here. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you, and remember blessed. Bye-bye. See you again.